Hi, I'm Doc Martin for KRAZ TV and also Tucson Mineral Mile. Now you know this is the 2026 Tucson Gem Shows, and all this theme and season we've been talking about the giant Morenci Specimen. Well, today is the first reveal, and so here it is. It's so heavy. Oh, it's 45 pounds. All gem grade, gem quality azurite. From Morenci. It's a provenance piece. It is an old specimen from when Phelps Dodge had the pit, and it is a one of a kind. It slowly mimics, of course, just drawing to the azurite specimen that was on the stamp that was first day issue in Morenci at the Ted DeGrazia mail post office. So that azurite on that stamp looks pretty close and is about the same size and all as that famous first day issue stamp of the Morenci azurite. So this is I would say it's mostly now, but of course I was speaking with the president of the Antique Radio show today, and he said if you cut that in half, it'll probably be silver in the middle. Well, there may well be, and it's probably just as a species inside of this, as a part of the silver that's in with the azurite. There's probably quite a bit too. Who knows? But it's a real one of a kind, and it's a show special. So that's why we want to trade this for 300 ounces of United States silver dollars pre-1965, and you can contact at gemandmineralexchange.com, contact at tucsonmineralmile.com. Yeah, so there it is, folks. We actually have the gem itself, 45 pounds, 100,000 carats of gem grade azurite, specifically from Morenci. And look at all this botryoidal druses, solid crystalline. There is so much to this mineral. It's really one of a kind. 300 silver dollars. Thank you very much from KRAZ TV and Tucson Mineral Mile. And go check out TucsonMineralMile.com. It's for sale too. Thank you. Tell me about Tucson Mineral Mile. We want to trade it off. It's a great opportunity, and it should involve a whole lot more people than just myself. Now look here, that's amazing. It's saguaro cactus is right behind me, so what a great setup. But this is a true story that we want to have someone come in and invest in, and we'll trade the Tucson Mineral Mile for 500 silver US pre-1965 coins. But from that, you know, they're going to get the archives, the domain name, the channel. You're going to get a journalistic venture, a PR campaigns. We have .locals, websites, you name it, and the archives for all these past years. So it involves way more than myself personally, because I got the idea of standing on Tucson Miracle Mile, and there's 300 mineral dealers up and down that road and all around it. So there's about 140 just in one building. So it looks like people have made the investment to stay in Tucson and to concentrate where, you know, MnDAT's right there too is also an academic website to help people identify minerals. So it's really going big. And things that may be a new dinosaur museum we're thinking about might be coming in there. And along Tucson Mineral Mile already exists the Alfie Norville Mineral Museum from the University of Arizona. And the Mineral Mile terminates right south of the Convention Center, where the TGMS Tucson Gem and Mineral Show registered name for them is, and that is the end of the show. So this year's theme is red, white, and blue, and it's all minerals of different, you know, of those precious, non-precious, and whatever, but red, white, and blue minerals. So it's going to be a great time. They have a great poster. It's great memories. There's parking, and it's going to be $14 or $15 this year. But you can get 2-day passes, We have senior rates, all of that stuff. But going all along that route and down to the interstate where you can go along, the shuttle takes you downtown, right from that point down there, well, all around town. You just get a daily pass for about $4, and you can go all the way around, and then when you go south the Mineral Mile to the Tucson Freeway Gem shows, we call them, all those shows up there, you connect with a shuttle service that is over at the Mercado de San Agustin, and then from there it takes you out to all the shows and brings you back, and it goes out all the way to Keno, out on the interstate at Tucson Freeway Gem shows, we call that another name, and Jogs is out there, and a lot of all the independent dealers. So, and all the people along Tucson Mineral Mile isn't just along that one address, but on several blocks and sides of each side of it. So McCall and Company, or Michal, Queen of Rocks, she's out at Keno, but her showroom and everything is on Anita, right off of, or on Tucson Mineral Mile. So it's all inclusive along that corridor, and you can walk it, you can get shuttles, it's real easy. And it's all concentrated. So when you're down on Tucson Mineral Mile, you can peruse the whole world. And these are people that are open after the show. Right now, RMGM shows are down there with tents. The Elk Club has turned into Just Crystals and Minerals, which is new. I did not ever know that they had a show there. And then right across behind them is Norcross, Madagascar. So we know all these people. We've been filming them for years. Some of them have been our featured vendor, like at Superb Minerals. He was the very first featured vendor, and he is at the PowerPoint right across the street from Mr. Bao at the where the Dinosaur Museum may go in, the Nanjing Exchange. So in that area, all the way down and up, there's Mineralia, there's Madagascar Supreme, or SEAM. It's a Society to Export Ammonite from Madagascar. So Sissy, she owns that, Madagascar Imports. And then there's fossil places like Lindgren up at Mineral and Fossil Gallery. They're all on the Tucson Mineral Mile. So it's all inspired from the Neon Park there. It's the Tucson Miracle Mile. It was an old, we took all the old and refurbished the Neon, so it's right there at the community college as you turn into the Mineral. The Miracle Mile system was made in the United States during the 50s and 60s to revitalize businesses that thought they were going to be bypassed by the interstates. So it's not a new idea, and it's a concept, but this happens to be where all the mineral people have been along this mile, and there's new developments going in all the time, and large scale. And the thing is, Jim Show's been here 72 years, and for 71 they've had a show at the convention center, but we had one when there wasn't one here along Tucson Mineral Mile, and they did have an abbreviated show out at Keno. So it goes on and on, but I'm not going to keep going on and on. But with a Saguaro in the background, remember, you can own Tucson Mineral Mile for 500 US silver dollars, and today the price is down, so get it while it's hot. See ya.